Hey there, everyone. How you doing today? Uh, Saturday morning. Been up for a while. Actually, just created a video that's loading right now that is something I'm going to ask you to check out. I don't know, again, I've been up for a while, so I took a couple of hours this morning and kind of tried to draft a presidential address that if I was in the powers that be, that I'd want to have delivered this Sunday. I think next week is going to have some once in a lifetime scary numbers. I think they are going to be very bad. Unemployment, number of cases. It is going to be a week that scares folks. So, in my opinion, if I was the president, or if I was in the cabinet, or whatever it is, I would get in front of this. The weekend is a time when the business world is shut down. The president needs to get on the TV Sunday night and tell everybody what's coming. We can't surprise folks. We could potentially report 2 million new jobless claims. We could, in theory, report back-to-back weeks with $1 million unemployment claims. This hasn't happened. This didn't happen in the Great Depression. This didn't happen in the Great Recession. These are going to be bad, bad events. We are going to start reporting huge increases in cases. This is because we're testing, and we're testing, and we're testing. So again, we have 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, to get ahead of this. In addition, it is very clear that the economy it's in trouble, right? We're a consumer-based economy, and we've told our consumers to stay home. We have people worried about income and worried about expenses. We need to tell the American people we're going to take care of both, right? We're going to be sending money out like we've never done before. We're going to bolster unemployment like never before. We are going to ask financial institution or lenders for 60, 90-day forbearance. The debt is not wiped out. Don't get me wrong. It's just delayed. Because that will allow people to stay home so we can fight this damn thing. So that's what needs to happen. I'm loading that video now. It's 16% loaded. I'd love you to take a look and tell me what you think. I'll get to that in a minute. So the other thing that's happening is the real estate world that was functioning at extremely high rates has changed. I don't know if you know this, but there was a pretty good business going on with hard money lenders and private money lenders, loaning to flippers and wholesalers and all of that. That money dried up Thursday, Friday, overnight. People had closings that were ready to go Friday that just didn't happen. The hedge funds or whoever backing them closed. So we're going to see lots of businesses that were running the last 5 years not function. The money that they counted on to do deals is gone. I firmly believe that real estate sales transactions are going to fall off a cliff. Buyers and sellers aren't going to do anything these next 90 days. Plus, if the government forbears or puts on delay for mortgages, nobody's going to run out. They're going to stay home. We are going to see a fall in transactions like we have never seen before. We're going to see a fall in listings like we've never seen before. Real estate deals will get done. I did one on Monday. I have 2 that are in the pipeline to close over the next couple of weeks. But in fairness, these were deals that I planned to buy a month ago. And I'm deciding that I'm just going to close because I have a long-term plan for these. I certainly could back out, but that's not who we are. I will close and then have a long-term plan for it. As you've seen in the last 3 or 4 days, I've put out some information that I think that we are going to see opportunities this year to do some significant transactions. I think I've said many times that I'm going to do more deals this year than I did the last 2 years, right? Meaning add, buy, and holds. I still think that's true. It's just going to be different than I expected. If we do give people 90-day forbearance on mortgages, this June, July timeframe when I thought the opportunities would arise will actually be September, October, because we're giving everybody 90 days. We're creating a pause button on normal transactions and pain and foreclosures and short sales. I mean, even if you lost your job and you had to go, why would you go if you don't have to pay anything for 90 days? So I believe there's going to be some significant transactions coming. I think just like we're bending the curve or whatever they call it with social distancing, because we are creating a delay in the normalcy of real estate transactions, it actually means you and I will get a longer duration to do deals. Originally, I was envisioning some kind of big spike in foreclosures and short sales. I now think that that would just be delayed over probably 18 months. I think multifamily is probably in the most trouble because there's been a lot of skinny deals done the last 2 years. Yes, just like homes, I believe they are going, FHA and Freddie Mac and all the lenders are going to even give commercial apartment owners some kind of help. I don't believe it will be the same as single family owners, but I believe you will be able to apply for, I don't know, a reduction or a delay in some expenses, but you are going to be looked at hard, is my thoughts. But again, I don't see any commercial properties going into trouble because half your tenants didn't pay rent May 1st or April 1st or whatever. It'll be very easy to highlight that. And I believe most people feel that this will be gone August, September, whatever it is. So I think there's going to be a lot of things going on. I do think we need to kind of be honest with the American public, as I did in my address. But the good news is maybe this week is the scariest. Maybe it's the week after, but it's right around the corner. And then we start climbing out of this together. So it really sounds weird to say, but I do feel this way. I know the next 2 weeks are going to be just god-awful scary. But I also know after we get through them, things will incrementally get better each and every day. And that's what we need. You need to get to the bottom so you can climb out. And I currently think the bottom, as far as fear, is sometime in the next 14 days. I really do. I think if it goes on longer than that, we missed the opportunity to stop this. That is what I'm thinking. Would I wait to buy my personal home? Question from Chris. Buying a personal residence, owner-occupant residence, that's not an investment decision. I think there's a lot of emotional decisions. I mean, I would ask you, Chris, do you plan to live there for more than 10 years? Were you able to lock in a 30-year mortgage with a low 3, a high 2? This is just going to be a moment in time. And if you're in a situation that you're going to be there for 10 years, why not, right? You could probably get a once-in-a-lifetime interest rate, which will be far more important when the side effects come to this trillions of dollars we're pumping into the economy. Inflation is coming. Higher taxes could be coming. There will be a cost for all this medicine we're being given today. I just don't know what it's going to be or how long it will last, right? The hangover, if you will, from this is going to be, there will be a hangover. There will be a hangover from this. So that's what I think on owner-occupant. It's not a great decision because I don't know your situation, how long you're going to. Sorry about that. I guess the Silicon Valley is waking up and people are getting on their Wi-Fi. So in the end, this is what I wanted to say today. I think next week's going to be scary. Please check out my presidential address. Also, I have a couple of interviews today, one around Airbnb and another one with a well-respected investor out of Arizona. So have a wonderful day, everyone. I wish you nothing but the best. And of course, have fun. Take care. Bye.